Hey everybody, today is Wednesday, the 28th of December 2022. I'm your friend Kevin, coming to you from Charlotte, North Carolina, and this is your card of the day. Alright then, so I'm going to stick with this theme of fairy tarot cards by Radley Valentine and the illustrations by Howard David Johnson through this week. I think they're playful, I think they're fun, I think that they bring a lightness, a joy, and a different element of a message. So here we go. Great Mother in the earth, Father in the sky, angels from all corners, fairies, nymphs, gnomes, and all of those magical creatures. Thank you for bringing us a magical message for today. And thank you for trusting me with that message. So be it, and so shall it be. All right, and we'll take straight off the top. Unity. Interesting. It's number 5 in the Major Arcana card. It's saying do the right thing for the right reasons. Compare traditional versus new approaches to see which works for you. A spiritually minded community. Now, this is very interesting because right here we see pretty wise angel sitting among the forest with some young, impressionable students here and beautiful bird of song. So all of the creatures deep in the forest have come, it looks like, to learn from wisdom, to learn from ancient traditions. So today may be a day where you're compelled to look at what would be the correct way to handle a situation, to handle a story, to handle life, to handle whatever is going on inside your plate. You can look at a modern way to handle something which you've not necessarily thought of before, or you can follow a more traditional approach and go back into how perhaps your ancestors did it. So now the 5 is a learning card. It's a number that signifies growth. It signifies paying a little attention to a bit more of the finer details, and perhaps gathering together the greatest ideas, the greatest elements that can move everything forward. But I am going to do, as I said I would or do usually, is read from Radley's guidebook. Learning the traditional way of doing things can sometimes be very effective. Other times, though, we need to break out of the box and consider new and creative modes of accompanying our goals. Discussing various methods, old and new, with those you trust can help you know which philosophy to follow at any given time. If your goals are meeting with resistance, it may be due to the method you are using to attain them, rather than a flaw in your actual plan. Be open to trusted people's perceptions regarding the right strategy to take. Having support of a group of friends and or a spiritual teacher who walks his or her talk with will uplift you and allow you to stand tall in your work. It's important to stay on the path of integrity in every aspect of life. The law of attraction rewards those who follow their dreams while remaining honest and true in dealing with others. Align yourself with organizations or people who have high spiritual ideals. In this card, our two fairy students have found a mentor to teach them both old and new ways of thinking. I think today's energy feels like we're going to be doing the right thing for the right reasons, but it's also saying We've got to be true to our principles. And if we're on a spiritual course, we've got to be with integrity with our messages for other people. Oftentimes in my work, I can find myself having those conversations I did yesterday with some women who were somewhat perplexed about these modern day pronouns. And there could be the traditional approach of, I don't understand it, so let me ignore it, or a modern approach of, this is a new world, and this group of people are wanting to be heard, they're wanting to be seen, they're wanting to be understood. That's the approach I came from, but then also underneath it was the element of, what does it matter, providing there's love, understanding, respect, integrity, all of those things. The tasks that you have in front of you today, the people you come across today, you may be confused by what you hear, by how you're acting, some of your issues of the past that you may have previously thought was, this is the way we do it, this is how we've always done it, we do it this way, every way, all the way. And now you may be faced with, I don't know that that's really right for me anymore. The old way of being would be to beat yourself up, would be to say, I don't really think I've done the right thing and obsess over it. The new way would be, I'm going to try something different. I'm going to get excited about the way I'm trying it. And there's still going to be an element of truth, honesty, integrity, respect, and love in whatever you do. That's the kind of nice little, what we want to call it, the pillars of success. To look at things with fresh eyes on a fresh daily basis. That way nothing becomes, I don't know, boring or stale or anything like that. Then keep putting the principles in place that you've known forever. All right, my friends, it might be a bit wordy, it might be a bit lofty today, you may be deep in thought. Our planet of communication, Mercury, is either really stationary, completely still, or is about to start its backward cycle. All right, listen, until tomorrow, I love you. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your support. And thank you for sharing the love. Bye.